Debbie with Kip's Corner. Welcome back, and if you're new, welcome, and thank you for joining me. Today, I am super excited that I have finished Bugtastic. This is my December design team project for Foxy Creative. I'll have the link to the kit below, as well as her website and her Etsy shop, and all that fun stuff. And I also used some of the pieces, the stamps and paper from her Creative Expressions release that is the buggy stuff. So I will put a link below for all of that. Okay, let's get started. On the front, there is this metal bee. And then there's some fibers, some cantha cloth, some rusty fabric, some book page, some buttons, and paper fasteners. And this is an old book cover here underneath. Then the fabric is, this is a Tim Holtz fabric. And so there's the back side. Metal corners in all four corners, and I have the knob closure that I typically do. With the knob closure, you just push down and you pop this off. I get asked all the time how this is done. The knob, once the cover is, or the book, the journal, everything is sewn in and is completely done and the inside pages are done, the very last thing I do is put a hole on the front of the cover and then affix the knob. And you can see there's a screw, well, probably can't see it, but there's a screw back there. Then on the back side, there is an eyelet here. And then I just take the sari silk and I run it through the eyelet, loop it through, and then I bring half of the sari around the top, half of the sari around the bottom, tie a bow, and then it's done. And then as this grows, if this expands or shrinks, either way, you can untie the bow and tighten it or loosen it. You can also take the sari off and replace it with a different ribbon or sari or anything like that. So it's nice and versatile. I like that, and it's also easy to open and close. So that's why I like the knob closure. Okay, well, before I get into that, this is the mixed media tag that I created for this. This is a print. This is from Tracy's digital kit. There's a digital kit and a paper pad, so I'm trying to remember where they're from. These are just rusty washers, and that's my dog playing with her toy in the background. Another rusty washer up here. This is a modeling paste through a stencil, and then there's paper here in the back, and then I've just played with color and inks and got the background to where I liked it and added the pieces on top. And then I've just got some Tim Holtz construction paper on the back where I sanded it a little bit to get that kind of that aged look to it. So that's the tag. All right, the cover I've already talked about. The inside. This was in this case, it wasn't a handkerchief. It was just a piece of vintage linen that I used for the pockets. And the paper on the inside covers, and both inside covers, is from one of Tim Holtz backdrop sets. Probably, I think it's actually from one of the Halloween ones. This is just a receipt, blank one. And this is from a magazine or a book. And I've got vintage, there we go, beeswax on top, splattered around. And it's also on top of just a Tim Holtz card. And then just some paint through a stencil just to give a little bit more interest there. The first pages of all the signatures, and there are 4 signatures in here, are from Tracy's digital kit. And I've printed them onto a linen paper. So this has a linen texture. I don't know if that'll show. Let's see if I can get that to show up. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it has a linen texture to the paper. And then I've just added some tabs. When I printed them out, I printed them double-sided. And this is a sturdy weight paper. Then I've got my usual, nothing new under the sun, just handmade papers in here. This is from a German book. This is from a ledger, a little stamp with a buggy on top here that I've embossed. Some coffee dyed paper, some of the handmade watercolor paper, another ledger page. And this has been lined on the inside with fabric. Then here I've got a pocket just with a little cluster down here, another paper fastener, and then inside that is a tag made on a piece of rusted metal. So it's a metal tag that's been rusted, and that's also from, I think that's from Tracy's kit. And then there's the center spread in the back, and more of the other half of those papers. Then in the back here, this is just a little corner pocket where I've got a metal Tim Holtz bug on it. And what I've done is I dyed it with some alcohol ink. And then in here, there's another blank receipt, just a little film strip. These are the stamps from Tracy's kit from Creative Expressions that I stamped on there. And then we have, let's see, what do we have in here? Let's get that back in. This is just a little tag I made. This was a white tag. I backed it with some paper, I think from Tim Holtz. And then I've got glued on top. This is from an insect book. So this is just an illustration from the book. And I've just played with color back here. It's called the Stable Fly. And then here's a moth faux tea card that I've just added in there as well. Put that back in. Then the second signature is another printout, also on the linen paper. And then here we have another pocket. I've just used a little bit of modeling paste through a stencil here, another little cluster here, and then this tag is just layers of different pieces and parts this is from the digital kit. I think all of these are from the digital kit. And some paper fasteners there. And then it's just blank on the back so that you can write on it. Get that back in there. And here's some more handmade watercolor paper, more ledger paper. The inside spread here. Actually, that's not the inside spread. That's just another tab, another pocket, sorry. And this is just, looks like I did some rusting down here at the bottom and just kind of played with some color on that. I probably started with, this feels like maybe a mixed media paper, and I just laid it out and just played with color. And we have another metal tag here, some wonky sewing, and just a few pieces, fabric, book page. And then in here, we have a card that says "Ooh," because it's the bug book, and another blank receipt. Those word cards are they're a set of cards that are the ends of words. And so, ooh. More coffee dyed paper, more handmade paper, more ledger. Here's another, this one might be French. I had some rag paper book pages. And yeah, I think that's French. I think the other one was German. So just different languages that I've added in here. Here's the inside spread. And then the back of the papers. Now, this paper is from the paper pad. So the papers, yeah, it's just all mixed in. It's going to be hard to tell. This is another one of Tracy's papers, and I think this is also from the paper pad. Sorry, intruders. And this is from her digital kit. So the digital kit and the paper pad go very well together. And there's more of the linen paper, more ledger. Here's another puck spot. Now this page is from the paper pad, and I used 2 different sheets and created the pocket, lined them up with 2 sheets of the same print, lined it up, created the pocket, and then back here I just have a little postcard and another tag This one just has lots of color and stuff on the back. And then one of the small tags from Tracy's kit. Then these are pieces. This piece and this piece are pieces from book spines. And then I've just backed that with some red cardstock. And then here's more paper, same types, the ledger, the inclusion. And then this is from the paper pad. That's the center spread of the second or third. I'm not sure which signature I'm on. More watercolor paper. I like to put a lot of blank papers in here. This is from the paper pad. And then here's another bug stamp down here that's been embossed. And another pocket using another piece from that same sheet where I just took one whole sheet, played with the color, and then cut parts and pieces. Here's another metal bug, and these all of the bugs were dyed with the alcohol ink. More pieces from the inside spine of a book and a piece of fabric. And then here's another tag. And these are pieces from Tracy's digital kit. And I've just got some rusty washers down there at the bottom. And then this is the fourth signature, that linen paper again. Ledger paper. This is a little tiny envelope that I've just got stuck on here with a little cluster down here. These are these gold foil pieces with the bugs on them are cigar bands, and I just kind of trimmed it out a little bit, but they all have bugs on it. This has a blank card on the inside here that you can write yourself a note, tuck it in there, and then I've just got a T card that's, the back has been ripped, but just a T card, butterfly. This is a Russian vocabulary card, and it says kindness. And then this is a ticket, and I've just got all of that tucked in there. This is from the paper pad. Coffee dyed paper, more of the, let's see, is that French again? I think it's French. Ledger paper, the inclusion handmade paper, and then another inclusion paper. This one is so pretty. It's really got a lot of texture to it. And then this is another page from the paper pad, and that's the center spread. This is a chipboard dragonfly that's just been, I don't even know what I did to it. Just played with it. Color, looks like it's got some metallic wax on it. And then just a little cluster that it's sitting on behind there. Here is just a card that is a C. And another one of those film strip pieces that I played with. This is a little baby math flashcard. And this is the German vocabulary card, and it's the colors. White, gray, black, red, yellow, blue, brown, and green. So it's just tucked in there. And then there's the back half of that inclusion paper that I just love. And this is another inclusion paper. More ledger, more book page, more coffee dyed paper. This is from the paper pad, and I've got just stamped it with one of the bug stamps that is in her stamp set from Creative Expressions. And here's that full, almost the full cigar band. It's got the bugs on it. I just attached one down here at the bottom. I thought that was cute. Wrapped it around a tiny bit. And we are to the back. The back is moths, and the front is just the bugs, but they're both from Tim Holtz paper pads. Here's another tag that I made. This is a printout from the kit, and I've just got it backed with some blank ledger paper. And then this is from the kit also. I've got just some vintage beeswax dripped on there and added that to a piece of fabric with a chain. And so that goes in the back pocket. And then my tag, this journal was created by Kip's Corner. And this is just an old glassine envelope for stamp collecting. I've got a couple more of those bug cigar bands. Aren't they pretty? And then I have another vocabulary card in here. And this one is the French vocabulary card. And it is to believe. So that is, we're going to tuck that in there like that. That is Bugtastic. That's it. That's all there is to it. I kept it pretty simple. It does just have 4 signatures, and the reason is I started with 5 and got too big too fast because of the metal bugs that I put in here. They have a ton of dimension to them. And so after I put them in, I realized I was going to have just a huge gator mouth. And as it is, you know, it landed pretty much exactly where I needed it to. There's a little bit of give in here, a little bit of room for more. But once you start getting too much more in here, it'll get nice and gatory. So, which is also why I didn't add the mixed media tag. These are really thick. A lot of times I'll put these on the inside front cover, and it would fit. I would just have to retie this. So anyway, it's outside the journal. That's it though. That is Bugtastic. I thank you very, very much for joining me. I think this video will go live right before my, the 21st of December is my day for Tracy Fox Creative's December Daily Advent 2024. So watch for that on the 21st of December. And I had a lot of fun with it. I didn't do a ton of Christmas stuff this year or holiday themed kind of things, just because I was in the middle of these 3 journals and trying to wrap them up. The video before this is Another Autumn, which is finished. And then after the 21st of my December daily, I'll be doing the giveaway video probably that following week, right before the holiday. And then I'll have that open probably through the end of the year, and we'll draw like on December 31st or something like that. I'll get the dates all figured out, but my schedule is figured out at least now between now and the end of the year. So, so there's that. So Bugtastic is spoken for as of this moment. If that changes, I will post him to the my Etsy shop. But as of right now, Bugtastic is spoken for. And so again, next video after this one will be on December 21st. And that will be my December Daily Advent Day, Collaboration Day. And then right after that, I'll post another video, which will be the giveaway. And the giveaway is another journal and a mixed media piece, both. And that's my 5K giveaway. It's been a couple months coming, but I needed to get some things done so that I had them to give away. So, so there's that. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I really, really appreciate it. And your support means the world to me. Thank you so much. I'll be back. Bye-bye.